For many, this is a hard question to answer because most people don't know what qualities or habits make them beautiful to others. They also tend to find it easier to name their flaws than their strengths. They run through a long list of ugly good things, not realizing that the things that make them most appealing may be right in front of them. Attraction can be strange. The harder someone tries to be charming or appealing, the less attractive they become in reality. For instance, imagine someone striving to appear aloof, composed and confident to cultivate this appealing image. They manipulate their behavior and alter their habits to act like the kind of person others might desire. However, acting like someone you're not often pushes people away and ruins any romantic connection opportunities. Instead, people are drawn to the many things we do casually. They're drawn to your true self when no one is watching, the most authentic and genuine version of you. These natural, genuine qualities make people unable to resist your allure. The problem is, most of us don't recognize what those qualities look like today. Let's delve into the world of Stoicism, unveiling the secret allure of yours, exploring the Stoic behaviors that you inadvertently reveal naturally, driving others wild for you. Don't miss out on any fascinating insights about to be unveiled, as they will change how you perceive yourself, leading to a more confident and happier life from within. Also, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience is invaluable and will serve as a useful lesson for someone in a similar situation. First, you are not always available. In the deep and thought-provoking world of Stoic philosophy, there is a particularly interesting idea that the less we have of something, the more we want it. This Seneca, a wise Stoic philosopher, said that problems strengthen the mind in the same way that hard work strengthens the body. There's a deep truth to the idea that our desire for things grows stronger when they are hard to get. This isn't just true for wanting more things or material wealth. It also applies to our deep interest in people who seem out of reach. It's like trying to stay calm and collected when you're deeply longing for something. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, taught us that what stops us from acting moves us toward action, and what stands in the way becomes the way. This means that the things that stop us from acting, like our own availability, become barriers, move us forward, and make the trip more fun for everyone. This point of view isn't about ignoring or not caring about other people. It's about valuing your time and energy, setting limits, and focusing on your own growth. It's a reminder that always being available can make us less appealing and take away from our own efforts to improve ourselves. By accepting our flaws and challenges, we not only become stronger and more confident, but also more interesting and appealing to those around us. I encourage you to look at your pack schedule and you should see your commitments not as things that stop you from making connections, but as chances to improve your appeal. It's about finding a balance between respecting your own time and asking others to do the same. This Stoic lesson teaches us to see our absence not as something that gets in the way of personal growth and deeper, more meaningful connections. Next time you feel like you're too busy or not available enough, think about your journey. Your challenges and how you manage your availability play a big role in your allure. It's a chance to stand out and be desired for more than just being there, for being you. Embrace your busy life. It might be the key to unlocking a more attractive and interesting version of yourself. Number 2, take what is yours. Even though these everyday events seem unrelated, they all have something in common that fits with Stoic ideas about self-respect and assertiveness. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "No one is more unhappy than the one who never faces adversity, for they are not allowed to prove themselves." This idea shows how important it is to face problems head-on, whether they come up as a broken purchase or a conflict between coworkers. Your putting on poise under pressure is an unexpected trait that could make you the most attractive person in the room. Similarly, imagine working on a project with a group where one member doesn't do their fair share by addressing the problem directly and pushing for equal participation. You are a great example of the Stoic ideas of justice and fairness. When we draw a line in the sand and stand our ground, we're doing more than just fixing the problems at hand. Each day, we're being brave in a way that fits with the Stoic idea of living in line with our values. It's about self-respect, yes, but it's also about earning the respect and admiration of those around us. They see the integrity in our convictions, and that's something that truly resonates with people through facing challenges head-on. Whether they're as simple as returning a faulty product or as complex as navigating interpersonal dynamics, we're not just surviving. We're thriving, we're proving to ourselves and to the world that we have what it takes to live a virtuous life, one steeped in the values that the Stoics held dear, and in doing so we become not only better individuals but also sources of inspiration for those looking to find their own path of virtue in the bustling, sometimes chaotic journey of life. Number 3. You have your own passions, are you? Someone driven by deep passions? Fervently dedicated to the pursuits that ignite your soul. It's a fascinating truth that individuals who embody a passion often remain unaware of their magnetic appeal. When you speak fervently about your interests, your energy becomes infectious, captivating those around you. As if by some unseen force they gravitate towards you. Drawn to the fire that burns within your words and actions, they hang on every syllable, eagerly absorbing. They see that you are attractive because of your enthusiasm and wisdom. You are a mix of fire, honesty, and strength. This natural allure, which you may not even be aware of, makes you very attractive to a wide range of people. Your specific interests or level of success don't change this effect. Whether you're talking about the complexities of astrophysics, the beauty of classical art, or the complexities of woodworking, your passion shines through, lighting up the room and sparking the imaginations of those lucky enough to be with you. A strong dedication to one's passions not only shows a calm but intense interest in life, but it also draws others into a world where enthusiasm and resilience turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, making it compelling to others. So embrace your passions wholeheartedly. By doing so, you not only improve your own life, but you also inspire and attract those who are drawn to the warmth of your inner fire. 4. When you talk to people in everyday life, you stay linked by making eye contact. Making eye contact, which may seem like a simple thing, has a greater meaning that draws people to us. This is something that is easy to overlook, but Stoics know how powerful this simple act can be. Imagine yourself talking to someone. Making eye contact isn't just polite, it's a way of saying, "I'm here with you." Fully think about it this way. When you meet someone's gaze, you're not just seeing them, you're connecting with them on a deeper level. Stoics believe that knowing yourself and making meaningful connections with others are essential to a happy life. When we make eye contact, we're basically showing that we're interested in what the other person has to say. Additionally, research in psychology suggests that maintaining eye contact can increase attraction between individuals. It's not just a matter of being polite or engaged. It's also about building a sense of making eye contact as a way to refuse to be distracted or disconnected, and instead choose real connection and understanding. Ultimately, making eye contact is a small but powerful way to live by Stoic principles in our daily lives. It's a reminder to be present, listen, and make meaningful connections with the people around us. By incorporating this practice into our lives, we not only honor the wisdom of ancient philosophers but also grow rich relationships with others. Kindness, a virtue revered by Stoics, holds a profound allure in human interactions. It is often regarded as one of the most alluring attributes a person can possess when individuals engage in acts of kindness. They radiate an aura of warmth, dignity, and undoubtedly allure, but kindness need not manifest in grand gestures alone. Rather, it flourishes in the subtleties of everyday life. People who embody kindness find myriad small opportunities to enact benevolent deeds in their daily interactions, whether it's showing appreciation to a server at a restaurant, extending generosity to a stranger on the street, or simply offering a comforting smile to someone in need. These seemingly modest acts epitomize the depth of one's kindness. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be." Be one. Embracing kindness as a way of life is not merely about perception, it is about genuine character. When others witness these understated yet profound gestures of kindness, their perception of you may undergo a profound and positive transformation. Through your consistent embodiment of Stoic principles and acts of kindness, you not only cultivate inner strength and resilience, but also inspire those around you to strive for greater goodness in their own lives. So, my friend, let us continue to embrace the principles of Stoicism in our daily lives, letting kindness shine through in all that we do. Through our consistent embodiment of Stoic virtues, we not only strengthen our own character, but also inspire those around us to strive for greater goodness and compassion. Number 6, you are an expert at witty banter. Are you someone who finds joy in the art of witty banter? This mode of playful conversation is a skill many people exercise almost reflexively. Whether it's through teasing or jesting, you might find yourself engaging in banter with practically everyone you meet, blissfully unaware of its enchanting. With its unique mix of humor, playful teasing, and a dash of sarcasm. Allure banter adds a light-hearted element to talks that makes them more interesting and memorable. Although bantering isn't just used in romantic situations, friends often do it to strengthen their relationship. However, it's the people who can banter easily and with self-assurance who often leave the most lasting impressions on their friends. You might think that your own sense of humor is boring, but for many people, being able to joke around with ease is incredibly fascinating. When done with grace, this art of bantering the Stoic philosophy values being able to handle life's unexpected events with a calm and collected attitude. The Stoics believed in accepting life's ups and downs with balance, finding happiness in the present moment, and keeping a serene attitude in the face of life's changes. This spirit of Stoicism has a quote from Epicus in it. A Stoic philosopher once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This quote perfectly captures the essence of banter. It's not just telling jokes or teasing each other in a vacuum. It's about embodying a philosophy of humor, resilience, and not taking oneself too seriously. Banter in its purest form. Essence is a dance of words that shows a deeper philosophical view of life. It recognizes that our experiences are temporary and chooses to meet them with a smile by taking part in this fun exchange. We're not just killing time, we're training. A form of Stoic wisdom that teaches us to face the world with a light heart and an open mind. Thus, the ability to banter, to engage in this delightful play of words, becomes not just an attractive trait but a testament to a deeper philosophical approach to life. Your ease and confidence in banter, perhaps unbeknownst to you, serve as a beacon of this Stoic wisdom, captivating those around you, not just with your wit but with your philosophical stance towards life's capricious nature. Number 7, you always hold your ground. Have you ever noticed how when people are unsure or worried they seem to move around a lot, like some might tap their feet, others might fiddle with their thumbs or keep shifting in their seats? It's as if they're looking for some quiet spot in a noisy room trying to find a bit of calm. You might have seen this in people around you or even caught yourself doing it. It's a way our body shows we're feeling a bit off, trying to handle the stress or the unknown. Now, there are folks who handle these moments differently. For the Stoics, they somehow manage to stay cool and collected no matter what's going on around them. It reminds us of what Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." He's talking about how staying strong, through life's ups and downs, is the real freedom. These calm people are like a breath of fresh air. They don't act tense in the ways that most people do when they're stressed. Instead, they have a quiet confidence that draws you in. It's like being in the middle of a storm and finding a place that's calm and peaceful. That's how they feel. This kind of calm confidence is rare in a world that often listens to the loudest voice. There's something really special about someone who can stay calm. It's like being drawn to a lighthouse when the waves are rough. Their vibe isn't about being loud or showing off. It's about the deep peace and steadiness they carry in their side. This is a great example of how to keep your cool. It's not just about getting people to notice you. It's also about finding a place inside you where you don't get tossed around by every little wave. Get a handle on this kind of stiff chill. You not only make people want to be with you, but you also handle life's problems with more ease. Having this attitude doesn't just make you more interesting to other people. It makes you a rock-solid presence, a reliable point in a world that is always changing. You have a unique style. Have you ever noticed how people who follow Stoic beliefs are so attractive? It's not just their behavior that draws you in and makes you want to know more about these people. It's also how they dress, which says a lot about who they are and what they believe in. It's almost like they have a signature style that makes them stand out from the crowd. Instead of blindly following the latest trends or spending a lot of money on clothes that don't fit them, they carefully choose pieces that do. Their style isn't just about clothes, it's a reflection of their innermost thoughts and beliefs in a world where conformity often reigns. Supreme, their refusal to blend in is like a breath of fresh air. They embrace their uniqueness with unwavering confidence, inspiring others to do the same, as Marcus Aurelius wisely pointed out. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth, in a society that's constantly bombarding us with images of what we should look like and how we should act. Their authenticity is a powerful reminder of what truly matters. So what about you? Do you ever stop to think about the significance of your own style? Whether you realize it or not, the way you present yourself says a lot about who you are as a person, whether you're dressing for comfort, for joy, or for self-expression. Each choice you make is a reflection of your unique identity, and in a world that's hungry for authenticity, your genuine self-expression will inevitably command attention and admiration. Number 9, you are honest. Being stoic means being honest with yourself and others and always doing what's right. Think of a friend who always tells you the truth, even when it's hard, or someone who does the right thing even when no one is looking. That's what Stoics try to be like. They believe in keeping it real, being honest with others, and acting with integrity. This doesn't just make them good people. It makes them the kind of people we all want to be around. For example, if your car breaks down late at night and you need help, you call a friend who follows Stoic principles and they show up right away. Not because they want something in return, but because they think it's the right thing to do. Or think of a time when you need honest advice. When you need advice, a stern friend won't sugarcoat the truth or tell you what you want to hear. Instead, they'll give you honest, loving advice. Stoics are reliable and trustworthy because they live in an honest way. People are drawn to them. Connections that matter. In a world where it's easy to get caught up in looks and what other people think, Stoicism teaches us the value of being true to ourselves and the power of real relationships. It's about being someone others can count on. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. Number 10, you are thankful. In today's busy world, it seems like everyone is always trying to get something. More money, a better job, a bigger house. With all this activity, it's easy to forget what really counts and what brings us happiness and peace. Stoicism's ancient lessons on gratitude and contentment can help you in this situation. Imagine someone who, instead of complaining about what they don't have, enjoys the little things in life, like the sun on their skin, the laughter of friends, or the comfort of a home-cooked meal. Life's ups and downs don't bother this person because they know that happiness doesn't come from things or accomplishments outside of themselves, but from being happy with what they have and who they are now. Think about the people you're naturally drawn to. Aren't they often the ones who radiate positivity, those who seem genuinely happy and at peace with themselves? These individuals, much like the Stoics, attract others not through flashy success or material wealth, but through their calm presence and genuine appreciation for life. They are like a steady ship in a stormy sea, providing a sense of safety and stability to those around them. For instance, consider a friend who, despite facing setbacks, remains upbeat and thankful for the lessons learned, or a colleague who finds satisfaction in the work itself, rather than obsessing over promotions or recognition. These are the people who embody Stoicism's ideals of gratitude and contentment. By embracing these Stoic principles, you too can become a magnet for positive relationships and experiences. If it's not about denying your ambitions or ignoring life's challenges, instead, it's about finding a balance where you pursue your goals without losing appreciation for the present moment and what you already have. This change in perspective doesn't just help you, it makes you a shining example for others. As you practice gratitude and contentment, you'll notice a difference in how you feel about yourself and how others respond to you. You'll attract people who value sincerity and genuine happiness, which are hard to find in today's shallow world. Let's learn from the Stoics. Playbook and begin to enjoy the present moment. After all, it's the little things that bring us joy and the strength to keep going through hard times that make life worth living. Number 11. You seem mysterious. Have you ever been interested in someone who seems mysterious and made you want to find out more about them? Imagine these people as the modern-day equivalents of the ancient Stoics, like the famous philosopher Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." This quote shows how profoundly simple Stoicism is. People like this have an obvious allure. They talk little but deeply, like the ancient Stoics who were careful and thoughtful in their speech. These interesting people know how important it is to hold back, choosing to only share what's truly necessary and keeping the rest of their lives secret. It's like they've mastered the art of capturing people's attention with their serene confidence and the depth that lies. What's most interesting about them is how easily they can make people curious about them. As you become more and more engrossed in their world, your desire to peel back the layers of their complicated personality grows. This curiosity feeds a deeper need for connection and understanding, which is similar to how Seneca felt. Stoic philosophy says that we should enjoy the present without worrying about what might happen in the future. This philosophy shows how important it is to live fully in the present moment, without being bothered by the unknowns that lie ahead. So let's embrace the allure of the mysterious, knowing that by doing so, we not only get closer to understanding the essence of those who intrigue us, but we also learn more about the depth and richness of our own essence. The walls are covered in smiles of all colors and shades, each one showing a different mix of emotions and intentions. But among all of these smiles, yours stands out like a beacon of sincerity and happiness. You may not always be aware of it, but your genuine smile has a powerful force that goes beyond facial expression and strikes at the heart of human connection. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Understanding that some things are under our control and some things are not is the first step to happiness and freedom." Your natural, unfiltered smile embodies this principle by effortlessly giving off an air of acceptance and peace that charms everyone who sees it. But here's the beautiful part. Your smile doesn't just make you feel good, it makes other people happy too. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic thinker, said it best. Picture it as a pebble thrown into a calm pond, sending out waves of happiness and warmth to those around you. The happiness in your life rests on how you think and how much you smile. It shows how pure and good your ideas are and is a silent invitation for others to join you in enjoying life's simple pleasures in a world that doesn't always allow them. Often overshadowed by fakeness and shallowness, your real smile is a beacon of authenticity that reminds us that, true happiness doesn't come from seeking approval from others, but from making real connections with each other. So accept your smile as a gift, dear friend, and let its bright light show the way to a happier, more connected world. In conclusion, the essence and genuine nature of Stoic behavior hold a special charm that fascinates. As we've seen, genuine Stoicism is more than just looking calm on the outside. It means committing to keeping our inner integrity and creating an inner peace that can't be shaken by outside events. That's why being true to ourselves and following Stoic principles authentically not only brings us closer to personal harmony, but also projects an honesty and strength that draws others to us. It's our honesty and the genuine expression of Stoicism that capture and command respect. As we've seen, true Stoicism is less about hiding our emotions and more about being sincere with our innermost truth. I want you to take a moment to think about your own life. I look forward to reading your thoughts and reflections in the comments. Read the questions below to see if you or someone close to you has shown calm traits. How have these traits affected your relationships and daily life? This is an open call to keep talking about this interesting topic and share our thoughts and ideas as we learn more about how Stoicism can change our lives. Thank you so much for going on this thought-provoking journey with me. If you found value in our conversation, please consider liking and subscribing to stay connected with our community and see more content that makes you think. Your participation and feedback are greatly welcomed until we meet again. Take care, and go on the trip ahead with strength and wisdom. Goodbye, and remember that your participation in our conversations gives them so much more depth and perspective.